What is going on, everybody? Welcome to week number 4 of year number 4 in our Big 12 Team Builder Dynasty. We got a Texas-size matchup here between McAllen and Texas Tech. My pick, Texas Tech.
Well, I'm going with McAllen just because of the new look offense. It looks like it's working. They're doing the Denver Tech system. They struggled last week against Nevada, only won by 7. So now they have to go on the road to play Texas Tech. Figures to be a high-powered offense. Although you saw those defensive numbers for both teams are actually pretty good too.
Yes, and we see Jordan Hoy getting sacked for a 4-yard loss, so already not a good start for Texas Tech. Again, Texas Tech I feel like is more established of a program. You know what you're going to get from this team. McAllen, maybe I'm not giving them a lot of benefit of the doubt here because Musselman is no longer there, so not a lot of clock management issues any longer. Harkless Blair is having a very good season so far under Leroy Jackson, and this offense is taking the next step.
Yeah, so far we got 3rd and 1 here, 4:40 in the first quarter, and Harkless Blair is going to pick that up for 11.
Does that not look like Drakeen and Timmons?
Well, you know, they got to play to his strengths here. And Andres Buckley, yeah, getting pretty close there. You got 3rd and goal. Harkless to the corner of the end zone, or the back of the end zone. Robert Powell. You know, McAllen, they've had a couple good receiving recruits in the last 2 years, so these guys are going to have to come to play today against Texas Tech.
Yes, because it looks like it might be a shootout here, but look at this play on Jordan Hoy there. He's actually going to pick up 7, but it's going to be 2nd and 3 now. Bringing the pressure, bringing the blitz, and they are going to get the first down. Seth Brown for 6. The shotgun formation, they're going to do a little bit of a, I wouldn't say that's a draw, but a little halfback delay. And it's going to be a 3-yard loss. So this McAllen defensive line, these linebackers, guys, they are coming for Texas Tech right now. It's another sack.
Couple different faces. Washington as well. A new look defensive line for the Matadors. And they hold strong right there.
It's looking like it's working right now. But look at this. A lot more confidence with Harkless Blair right now. I mean, he is just slinging it all over the field right now. Huge throw right there down the seams. Unreal. That's a great throw right there by Blair. 2nd and 4.
Another one of those young receivers, and there's another one of those young receivers, Abraham Young, recruited as an athlete a couple of years ago. Coming through for McAllen. It's 14-0 right now on the road, so this team is looking confident, and it's looking easy.
Yes, and that was a pretty difficult throw to make. I'm not sure how he saw that open, but it's a great throw. It's a great throw. What can you say? And then another sack on Jordan Hoy. There's Hoffman again.
Yeah, this guy is so far player of the game right now. Maybe outside Harkless, but you know.
1st and 10, Blair firing it deep and wide open. Man. Touchdown to Brady.
How do they see that one?
Dude, this is insane right now. This McAllen offense. It must be nice for Leroy Jackson to have a quarterback that can throw.
I mean, Harkless has really adjusted very well to this offense, I would say. Just basing it off of this game. First time we've seen him in live action. Looking great right now.
Dalian Ward's going to pick up 2. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now. So if McAllen can get a stop here, they're going to look like they're going to do a lot of good things in this first half. They do get the stop. 1st and 10 with 4:14 left to go. And there's a little swing pass to the left end. Nice power move right there by the receiver. So another first down for McAllen. The Red Sea is parting right there for Andres Buckley, and they're doing everything right now, guys. They're
Texas Tech by a stop.
They're faking it with the read option. They're throwing it deep. They're running up the middle with some power. This is scary. This is really scary. And look at Blair just blowing by everybody. You got the wide receivers blocking.
He was not touched right there.
No, he's just got too much speed. Now they're fired up, guys.
It's 28-0.
My Texas Tech pick is blowing up in my face right now.
Not looking good. Hoy's going to try deep and almost picked off Elroy Palmer with the deflection there. 2nd and 10. Hoy's just taking off. He's scared out of his mind. Sack made by Washington.
He didn't see that.
Flinging it on 3rd and 13. Another dropped interception. Could have made a play. Let's look at the offensive numbers. 251-40.
Yeah. This McAllen team is playing well on both sides of the football right now.
This might be it. Oh, they went conservative and called draw on 3rd and 13. And that will be the first stop of the game for Texas Tech. They got 2 seconds left. Let's see if they can do something with this passing game. Hoy's going deep, and he's got him, man. He got him.
Touchdown. All right. Okay, so they get a 70-yard bomb. They're still down by 3 scores, but I mean, at least that's kind of a statement. It says, hey, we're not giving up. We're not going away.
They picked up the majority of their offense on that play.
Right.
Over 50% of their offense on that play with 2 seconds left in the first half. Harkless, though, feeling confident. McAllen unfazed after that mistake. Blown coverage, but it's 28-7. So let's see if McAllen can really just drive the dagger in and seal this thing early.
There's so many shades of Drakeen Timmons right here, guys. It's unreal. I mean,
You're having PTSD flashback.
Look at the blocking up front, and then looking at Blair run with all those blockers out in front of him. This is scary good right now, guys. 3rd and 12. Here's a goal. What a throw! What a catch by Steve Patton for 21. They're making this thing look easy.
Yeah, 3rd and 12. Harkless going to the end zone.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
And Brady does not get a foot down. Or that's McDaniel, rather. McDaniel doesn't get the foot down. Let's look at the replay.
It looks like he does.
I think he had it. I thought he had it, but McAllen they'll settle for the field goal. Look at that play. That tackle right there. Kind of a weird tackle.
He's in space.
Mike Sims and Levi Jones coming in there. Whatever gets them down.
I guess. 3rd and 8 in Texas Tech. Again, they can't pick up the first
3rd down screen.
1st and 10. Read option. Blockers out in front. Blair gonna pick up 11.
This looks very familiar.
It's very familiar. It's scary familiar here. 2nd and 8. Read option fake. Blair to the right. Gonna pick up the first down. You can't stop him.
McAllen, 160 yards rushing. Probably gonna tack on more as they grind the rest of this game out. Andres Buckley down at the
1-yard line. It's back.
Should have had a touchdown because he's just gonna get vultured by Derek Wade, or as we call him, D Wade.
D Wade. No relation to Dwayne.
The other D Wade.
3rd quarter, 20 seconds left, and picked off.
Going the other way. That's going to be interception 4. Let's see if I remember. Caleb Davis, a new safety out there.
Because the name is right there.
Yeah, 48-14 now. And there's D Wade again, taking it into the end zone. They're up to 257 now.
Guys, look at this power run. Lower the shoulder and get in. I mean, this is nuts.
Yeah, total domination in this game. Harkless will be your player of the game. 4 touchdowns. Had those stats for that Heisman campaign. He finished in the top 5 last year, and now things are looking up for him. And things are looking up for Denver Tech, as always. This team here just embarrassed Michigan in the Big House. They're going to get the other end of a home and home, as now Michigan goes out to the thin air in Colorado, trying to get some vengeance for last year's joke of a football game.
The last time I remember Michigan against a Colorado team when they were in Colorado was that Cordell Stewart bomb.
Yes. It's classic.
Which sucked. But hey. But yeah, so you guys saw the offensive production numbers. Denver Tech is starting to air it out a little bit more with Alex Makovich. So we just turned from watching Harkless Blair have shades of Drakeen Timmons.
Yeah.
That old running style, and now we got this Denver Tech team who's throwing the ball.
I mean, Makovich can do that kind of stuff too.
Right.
Not afraid to run it at all. Here's a name you guys are going to want to circle and remember: Napoleon McQueen.
I kept calling him Nate McQueen in the last video, but yeah, Napoleon McQueen, and look at that, Nick Burns.
This guy was one of the top recruits in the nation. Recruited as an athlete. They're sticking him at wide receiver, and he is adjusting very well.
That's weak.
No problem there.
That's weak, boys.
And we are well on our way to another joke of a football game. Unless Brandon Peters does something about it. Michigan's offense looks totally legit. Their first 2 games absolutely throttled their opponents. This is going to be a different kind of challenge for Michigan, but yeah, Peters is looking pretty good. His stats are solid right now.
Oh, this defense is just flying right now for Denver Tech. Here's a big bomb out to the left and incomplete. 4th and 15 now. They're going to have to punt the football away.
Yep, and we're going to have a return for Nick Burns.
Oh, God.
Let's look at him go. Past the 50.
He's quick.
It's a 19-yard return.
He's speedy. He's flashy. Little play action pass here. Makovich firing out to the right and wide open for Nick Burns.
Oh, look who's coming around.
Nick Burns.
No pitch, but Makovich gets the first down.
Gets wrecked.
Yeah, it takes a lick.
1st and 10, got man in motion. Run up the middle. First down.
Ugh.
Napoleon McQueen for 13. It doesn't stop. There's a little fake. And it's picked off. Going the other way. Michigan.
Are you kidding me?
Is he going to score? Is he going to catch him?
No
way.
Can't get him.
Nope. Touchdown.
So it's going the other way for a touchdown, but actually, there's a flag.
Offsides?
Offside.
Oh my God.
On Carlo Kemp.
Come on.
And I'm going to look and see at this play how he was offsides. He's offsides because he was pointing his arm in midair.
That's ridiculous.
He's pointing out a play, and they called him for offsides.
That's
and
ridiculous.
Makovich is going to get the touchdown.
That's ticky-tack. That's ticky-tack.
I think that's very questionable.
That's super questionable. You got to ask yourselves, what's going on in the Big 12?
What's going on? Yeah.
What's going on?
Bags of money. Michigan finally, though, gets a first down. It seems like it's been forever since they got a first down against Denver Tech. I think they had 2 in the previous matchup.
That's very true. Brandon Peters going to
2 first downs.
Slide to the right for a first down. 3rd and 8 here. Peters dropping back, looking for something, and rush it out. And he's going to take some big hits, but he's going to get that first down for 16.
Starting to feel it. It's getting a little cocky there. Running with Amari Samuels and nothing. Tackle made by Tristan Pater for a loss. Can they get in the end zone? That's all I'm interested in.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. And here's a touchdown to the right to Tariq Black for 26.
He's on the field.
Yeah.
How about that?
What do you know?
No foot injuries. No nothing.
Good job for Michigan. Throw. Yeah. Very good throw right there. And it's a football game now.
I love those winged helmets though under the lights. Just looks sweet.
They do look good.
I'm a little biased, but it looks sweet.
Almost picked off Makovich. You gotta make a better throw right there, bud. Can't be throwing lob balls out there to the sideline. And what is number 11 doing? Did you guys see the guy in the dreads here? Total missed tackle. And on that one of the last touchdowns for Denver Tech, as we see Makovich just, oh my God.
More missed tackles. Man, that play, I showed that play because it looked like Michigan was starting to get some momentum on defense. And then they just threw it all away. Oh. Big throw out there to who else? Nick Burns down at the 2-yard line. And let's see if they're going to punch this one in. Oh, McQueen down at the
1-yard line.
2nd and goal, Makovich.
Oh, no.
Going to lose a yard.
Okay.
So let's see if Michigan can step up here, get a clutch stop on the goal line, and no.
Nope.
McQueen
just got schooled.
He didn't even go down. He stayed on his feet. After 2 missed tackles, stiff arm into oblivion.
I keep looking for number 11 out there because he was the screw up on 2 tackling attempts.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 here, pitch. And Samuels can't make it. The 3rd and 1 pitch, the CPU just never learns. It's a bad call.
Pretty conservative play call here for Michigan. They will kick this field goal up and good to go down by 11. They were up past their own 50-yard line, and now here's a pass complete, and what do you know? 2nd and 3, running out to the left, down the sidelines, down at about the 9-yard line.
Elliot Hushka, the wide receiver. 2nd and goal, McQueen is in the house.
6-yard line, for a 7-yard touchdown to McQueen. Yeah, 28-10. 3:10 left to go. About 2:14 now as time is getting killed off the clock. And that's a huge drop back for a screen, and he's just going to get taken down.
The Panther-like tackle.
Just whipped down by Stefanski. 3rd and 12, and another screen pass, and he runs right into the tacklers. Good job.
Not going to happen.
Good job. So Denver Tech gets another opportunity.
Yeah, 1.5 going outside. That is Nick Burns again.
Dude, this guy,
114 yards already.
He's just burning everybody. Look at that. He left 41 in the dust.
Yeah. Got the foot down. 2nd and inches here. Denver Tech threatening again for half, and Makovich goes down. So they're finally going to make a stop on that. Keith Thomas with the sack.
Somewhat of a stop. Let's
Yeah.
see what they do here on 3rd and 6. And it looks like, almost. They almost got that first down. They're
Burns is short.
looking for Burns. 4th and 1, 15 seconds to go. A field goal attempt is up, and it's no good.
No good. All right. So 28-10 entering half. I don't know how Michigan's supposed to feel about this. I mean, 18-point deficit's not good.
Nope. It doesn't look like they have much of a shot here. They keep trying to run these tosses, keep trying to run screens, not really doing a whole lot down the middle of the field. As I say that, now they do get a completion up the middle, but
Always happens.
yeah, it seems to always happen that way. But they're not getting chunk plays. They're getting these, Jim Harbaugh-esque type of plays.
Yeah.
Getting sacked, live for 2nd and 13, do a little dinky dunk, and then not get anything. I mean, look at this. 2nd and 13, gonna get dropped again. Negative 1 yard loss. It's not good. It's not looking good for Michigan.
No, it's not. Peters bailing on the play. This time doesn't get enough protection.
That whole series.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a very bad series for Michigan. So they're not going to cut the deficit. Jeremiah Pope with the sack. They're going to get the ball back, though. This will be at the beginning of the 4th. Teams traded some 3-and-outs there. Peters rolling inside the 30. I don't know. Is this where Michigan gets back in the game? They're gonna need a miracle, though.
Well, they have to. They don't really have a choice here either. They got to get a score. Got to keep themselves within the game. They do get a little bit better blocking right there, and a really good throw to Tariq Black for his 2nd touchdown on the game. It's going to be 17-28. It's not even like Peters is playing bad. He's 14 of 18, but the offensive line, you could say that the offensive line's playing bad, but that defensive line for Denver Tech again is tenacious.
Yeah, I mean, they're just legit. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Here's Alex Makovich getting a first down with a 9-yard run on the option. This is a nice little play action rollout to his offhand. So Nick Burns, another catch. We got a 3rd and 7 going to Alex Brewer at the
1 yard line.
1 yard line.
We haven't called his name a lot in today's game, and Scott Thomas gonna get his first touchdown on the night, and it's gonna be 35-16.
That should seal the deal here. We got 54 seconds left. Michigan just trying to make this score respectable, and they will. Touchdown goes to Amari Samuels, the running back. So much better showing from Michigan this time around compared to the first one. I mean, the first one was one of the funniest games that I've ever seen in NCAA football.
It's just because they epitomized the real Michigan brand of football as we know it in the real world. But Denver Tech, with their black unis on, looking for a fight, they got one, sort of.
Yeah. Here's Brock Musselman. This will be Amarillo's debut in this season for us. So they're 3-0 entering this game here. Big time matchup against Stanford. Stadium sold out, 45,000 strong at Amarillo. And we have new quarterback here, Rhett Bollinger.
Yes, and you know what? I picked Stanford just because it's the name brand. But again, don't be surprised if Amarillo shows up in today's game because they got a lot of momentum going. They got a lot of moxie, a lot of confidence.
It's a different kind of team compared to last year.
Yeah, it's a proud program, and they're looking to do some good things this year. But, Bollinger throws to his receiver that was already out of bounds. 3rd and 7, and they are not going to pick up the first down. Keon Sykes gave it everything he got, but Stanford is going to hold here. 1st and 10, handoff to Lund. It's only going to get 3. 2nd and 7. Amarillo defense looking for a big stop, and they do get him short. That's Lund again for 5. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Here's, I thought they had him.
Yeah.
I thought they had him.
Yeah, I had a pretty good look at him there. Marlon Wise going to get the first down. 2nd and 5, running the ball at Lund. So this is the same kind of Stanford program that we're used to. Definitely going to pound the ball, use your fullbacks, use your play action. This time they're going to go underneath to Houston Haimuli.
And
he's going to be short. That is quarterback Joe Davis.
So we go from Haimuli to Joe Davis.
Joe Davis.
Good. 2nd and 1. Getting stopped behind the line for a 2-yard loss. Higgins with the drop. 3rd and 3. This is where you need to make a stop here, Amarillo.
Make some hay, man.
They let him slip out. You got to go after him. Wow.
They can't stop Joe.
Go after him, man. You're not covering anybody right there. 3rd and inches, though, and another pass complete. So Stanford's almost...
This is frightening.
That's scary. Christmas comes early, I guess. Minute 16. Gonna get a first down. Scooter Harrington. Guys.
I wish I used that name.
Stanford, this is Stanford's first possession. They're basically killing the entire first quarter.
And they're killing the will of Amarillo's defense. Unless they can get a stop here for momentum's sake, and they do. Weddington is going to pick up 10. So Amarillo is going to survive that onslaught. Because that was that kind of drive that'll just sap you.
What's hilarious to me is that they had to kick the field goal on the other side.
Yep.
They drove all the way down the field just to kick the field goal on the other side.
Switching quarters, man. 3rd and 14. Bollinger's going sidelines. Picked off.
Oh, Bollinger.
Left it up there.
Dude.
Yet to complete a pass. 0 for 3 with a pick.
Uh-oh. Not good. So maybe the bright lights are starting to get to him right now. Maybe trying to force some things. He's got to calm down. He's got to know what's at stake here. You could be going undefeated in conference play. Like, this is a big game. It's a big game for Amarillo. 3rd and 2. Lund going to get stopped now. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 2. They're bringing the pressure on Davis, and a pass is going to be complete, and they're going to drag him into the end zone. Weddington for 14 yards. He's 10 of 10 for 79. And a touchdown.
And some more
frightening.
Nightmare fuel right there. 10-0 for the Cardinal.
It's like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Let's look at great teamwork for offensive studs today.
15 yards between 3 players.
Quan getting shut out. Sykes not doing anything until this run here. Picks up 9 yards. Got to get Bollinger going, though.
Yeah.
Here's Sykes. Oh, another broken tackle. Oh, can he fight? That is the toughest yard picked up I've ever seen in my life.
Basically the same move on 2 guys and then power through, yeah. They're going to get the first down back-to-back here. Quan gets 4.
His first catch of the day. Bollinger finally starting to get a little bit in a rhythm. Going outside, almost picked off again.
Dude.
That was tight. Tight. So skipping ahead here, a couple 3-and-outs. Amarillo's going to have the ball here with about 45 seconds. Bollinger, you see the numbers there, 7 of 12 for 30 yards to pick.
It's not very effective.
No.
But you know what? It's 10-0. You get a first down here to Quan. Get a touchdown. You're back in it going into the second half.
You can redeem yourself on this drive, and they do.
Great throw.
Brian Miller, the veteran. Receiver. Okay, Bollinger, you're up to 79 in the touchdown now. But more importantly, lead is down to 3.
That's another risky throw. If that corner tries to cut in on that a little bit, he might have had a play. But regardless, it's going to be a touchdown for Amarillo. They finally get on the board, and they're back in it. 17 seconds here, and it looks like Stanford's trying. They're trying to get down the field to get another score here. Now they're at midfield with 1 timeout, and now time is ticking away. 9 seconds to go. A little questionable play call here as they're going to go deep, and it's
incomplete.
I thought he caught it. Oh my gosh. So they got 3 seconds. They can't even use a timeout.
Come on. Oh my God. He caught it, but he was down. We've had so many completed Hail Marys. It's getting kind of scary now. Yeah,
the CPU's like figured it out. It's like they're learning.
Yeah.
They're learning how to complete passes.
This is scary.
2nd and 7 on a 10-7 game here. Davis going to get dropped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. 6:11 to go. Pass complete.
Stop. 4th and inches. Amarillo's going to stop him. So Stanford electing to punt right there. Bollinger running read option gets about 6. All right, so let's get this running game going here. That's going to be Sykes for 4, just shy. So we got 3rd and inches situation. Sykes going to gash him up the middle. So, hey, they can either get a tie or take the lead on this drive if they can keep pushing it. Keep going downfield. There's Quan again.
It's another good throw for 12.
Oh, okay, we got somebody. Oh, it's incomplete. Bollinger kind of looks away. Yeah, Bollinger's Not pleased with that. It was a great throw.
2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to Keon Sykes. Going to get dropped for 3. So, hey, I mean, you're in field goal range.
Ish,
yes. 3rd and 13 here, and a pass will be completed. Oh, is that Sledge? No, it's Brian Miller. Okay, I thought that was tight end cross. But 2nd and 10. Here we go. There we go. Get into the end zone. Gonna get dropped, but at the first down. 1st and goal.
Nice.
Keon Sykes gonna get dropped behind the line for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and goal. And
there it is.
Wide open up the middle is Ezekiel Henry. Good to finally see him get involved in today's action. So Amarillo takes the lead late in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, the 6'3" running back? Is he like 6'3"?
Yeah, look at his pads. Look at his. Yeah. I mean, he's huge.
Brock Musselman pumping his offense up. They got the lead right now, and momentum definitely on their side. That's going to be Darnell Powers, another tackle for loss today. 3rd and 10. Pressure going on Davis, but he's lobbing it downfield, and it almost picked off by the safety, I believe. Almost had a play on that. Schaefer. 3rd and 6 later so we're starting the 4th quarter now. Joe Davis, another stop. Can't get loose.
Amarillo holds strong here. Bollinger throws up the middle. Looks like they're going to pick up that 1st down through a little bit of scrum there for 10 for Orion Bradshaw. 1st and 10. Bollinger again, same play by the looks of it.
Going to Bradshaw.
He's got 4 for 31. Jinx. Double jinx.
Yes.
Just kidding.
No, I can't talk.
No, you can't talk. 3rd and 12. And Butler almost picks this off. Again, so Bollinger is just forcing throws, like really bad throws. But look at Lund.
Boom.
Boosh! You can't
tackle. That was Eugene Brown with the huge hit. And another huge hit here. Schaefer puts it on Davis, and Davis just flies back. Sets up a 3rd and 9. Stanford got nothing going in this half, but they will get the 1st down to Stewart. And yeah. The trees are coming alive.
Well, they're already alive.
It's The Happening.
Yeah. Oh,
great
God.
movie. It's excellent movie.
It's good for the laughs. 3rd and 5. Spates.
Well, trees are alive.
They are.
They're not sentient.
But it's still scary that that you don't know what they're thinking.
Yes.
1st and 10. Here's a sack on Bollinger. Again, just this offense. I don't know. Only 2 touchdowns.
I watched this whole 2nd half. It's total garbage. Awful. Like, nobody's getting 1st down. Nobody's had any big plays. I guess you have to credit the defense, though. They really came to play. Shaw's going to call timeout.
Wearing a t-shirt. He's going super cash.
Casual Saturdays at Stanford.
Oh, that was a great block by that wide receiver to help Donald Stewart pick up that 1st down, the extra yards. 1:36. Joe Davis throwing to the left. They're going to pick up 6. Boys. Yeah, you got to make a stop, guys. Come on. Again, another wide open receiver. They're going to get him into field goal position here. And I got to say, I really don't know what's going to happen. They're
probably very scary.
They're looking like they're going to score here.
Dominant
to the left.
He's throwing it away.
Wow.
And the tree is upset. I saw him in the corner. 4th and 10 now. Let's get some pressure. Oh, he's loose.
Oh, no.
Come on.
No. Oh, okay. Thank God.
Amarillo's going to survive this one and get the upset. That was very scary to me. I thought
super scary.
But Musselman does it. The embattled head coach, the embattled transfer quarterback, the embattled program. They're 4-0 out of non-conference play.
Yes, I love it. Go Amarillo. Go Dillos.
Dillo power.
Pretty decent week for the Big 12, I would say. Amarillo gets the W. Right, we just saw that game. Broken Arrow gets a W, but a close one against UNLV. I thought this one was, I don't know.
What's going on? Should have been a slam dunk, but Uba had to come back in the 4th quarter. They were down by a couple scores, and they actually come back to win. Buchanan Simmons with the game-winning touchdown with 7:32 left in the game. Gave up 461 yards to UNLV. Ran for 224 though, so that was pretty good.
This team's got issues, guys.
Christian 43% with the 3 touchdowns.
Well, the quarterback rating was good though.
Yeah.
But 43%.
Louis Preston had 100 yards. Christian chipped in 61. Kegan Coleman tight end with 2. Buchanan Simmons with 1. Uba's got some problems entering play. They have to go 4-4 now in the Big 12. in order to qualify for a bowl game, unless they get the Little Rock treatment.
5 and 7.
5 and 7, get the at-large, maybe. But yeah, it's going to be a tough year sledding for UBA at this rate.
Little Rock beats up on Eastern Carolina, which we kind of predicted. Little Rock all the way, 49-17.
Yeah, looks like Isaiah Green might be the player of the game, but I'm seeing some good production on Alani Luke.
That's the guy.
Touchdowns.
That's the guy that we were talking about that needs to step up this year.
Yeah, Wilson. He killed it against Vanderbilt the previous week. 490 to 353. 344 for Gunnar Rivers, so wow. And even Brooks Tompkins. So Little Rock had 2 passes hit the ground against ECU. Dominating performance. Monet was 65 and a touchdown. Green was 60 and a touchdown. See Lonnie Luke finished with 191.
Yep. That's the big one right there. Needs to be that type of player for him going forward. We saw this one, 55-14. McAllen moves inside the top 10 now as number 7.
Looking pretty good. Wade scored 3 touchdowns in this game. 473 to 297 was a differential.
Pretty impressive, holding Texas Tech offense to that.
Yeah, 257 for McAllen on the ground. 2 turnovers. Jet Duffy still there. He had to come in as the backup. Yeah, but McAllen looking good here. Harkless 199-3. Also had the 124. Wade 3 touchdowns. So he is vulturing Andres Buckley quite a bit.
It's the same thing we had with Jarquez Holly.
Yeah. And, you know, some slight production out of the receiving crew, but they really spread it around. They made those catches count by scoring those touchdowns. Midland State will beat SMU in pretty dominant fashion here. We're talking about Jesse Tyson as kind of a sleeper Heisman guy. Midland still relying on the ground game, 220 in today's game against SMU. We will see Whiteside, only 11 of 13 for 239. So really,
they weren't asking him to do a whole lot.
Yeah,
I think this offense is just changing.
You get
going more to the run.
2 touchdowns on the ground, but yeah, Tyson again, kind of the player of the game.
Whiteside, no yards, 2 touchdowns.
Pretty interesting. And the receiving crew, they must not really be liking this style of offense. Maybe when they hit Big 12 play, maybe it'll open up for them. Not really sure how this is going to work for Midland, but they're looking good.
Odessa by 2 touchdowns to San Jose State, 49-35. That's not impressive to me. It's just not. I don't know how you give up 35 points to San Jose State.
Well, yeah, they did give up quite a few points, quite a few yards, but 6-11 is the number that I like.
It's going to carry this team. The offense will carry this team, but again, it's not impressive to me. It's not impressive enough to me. This defense, guys, is shoddy, man. You can't do that against San Jose State.
I know, but hey, Cameron Willis, 438 with 5 touchdowns. Chipped in with 34 rushing. Marcus Gibson, even 101 on the ground for Gibson, 2 touchdowns. Paris Austin update, again,
dude,
over the century mark. But McCollum with the 2 touchdowns, and then, Doug Williams, another good receiver for this team.
1 for 55.
Say what you will about the defense. Offense is really, really good.
It's, like I said, it's going to carry them. Michigan at Denver Tech, 35-23. Michigan just didn't have a chance in this one yet again.
Yeah, not quite the laugher, as we talked about, as last year. They held Denver to 393, so the defense played okay. Michigan's got 312 of their own, so not a blowout. Denver, though, pretty much dominated the game, I would say. I mean, start to finish, pretty slow and steady domination. Michigan, though, at least they belonged this time on the same field. So, progress? I don't know, but Napoleon McQueen had 107 with 2. And then we see the receivers. This guy, that's kind of a breakout performance for a true freshman.
It is. He was wide open on a lot of plays. They used him in the run game. They used him in the slants, in the slot. And I mean, he was all over the field, short, long, everywhere. This guy's going to be a player for years to come. Kansas A&M, 49-21. If you guys pick Camu, you are smart people. Number 4 team in the land now. They dominated the game.
Yeah, and really
but they
wasn't
were losing
that close.
at the first.
Yeah, I mean, UMass they moved the football a little bit in that first half, it looks like, but Camu really put them away. 1 yard shy, 1 measly yard shy of the 500 mark. For Camu, Jace Freeman, 6 touchdowns through the air.
Go Jace!
Pretty good showing there. And didn't pick one up on the ground, but Kirkland got 1. Flores and Dobbs.
Jamil Carter, where's he at? There he is.
5 for 68.
5 for 68, yep. Andre Irvin, 9 for 97 and 3 scores.
And even Rasheed Lacey with 2. Nolan Keck at tight end with the score. And then on defense, did we get anything out of our buddy Jamil? Nope. Didn't happen. Manny Stillwell, though, of course.
He's doing really good stuff. What a barn burner. Check that box score out.
Yeah, not quite.
4 lines.
Yeah, this was not like a thrilling game by any stretch of the imagination, but I mean, hey, Amarillo won the game with 205 yards of offense.
It's a defensive battle, guys, but you know what? That is awesome to see that the U of A is now ranked number 25, finally cracking that, and now they're 4-0. They're 4-0.
It's been a long 2 years for Amarillo.
Yeah.
But they are...
That showed a lot of fight.
Yeah, they are back in the mix. 18 of 26 for Ballinger, 151. Touchdown and a pick. Sykes got the majority of carries here. Henry got the 1 touch for a touchdown. And Miller was the top receiver on the day with 5 for 75 and a score. Quan 5 and 45, so he didn't replicate his performance from last week against Middle Tennessee, but he had a couple of those big catches, and so did Bradshaw. Had 2 first down catches in the second half. So I think this team, you know, you've said it. I think they got the right attitude, right mindset.
Yeah, they could surprise. They could sneak up on one of the top dogs this season, especially with how that defense played against Stanford. I don't know. It could happen.
Okay, and you picked Southern Miss in this one. You went with the upset.
I did. I went for a lot of non-Big 12 teams this week.
It was a wrong move this week.
It was wrong. Shreveport beats them 41-24, and you know what? Canatella played decently.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, Shreveport went heavy again on the ground. They are running the ball, I think, more than...
333 yards?
They have been running the ball harder than I have ever seen them. And, you know, last week against Wake, didn't quite have that level of success, but their first game against Ohio, Southern Miss this week, I mean, 55 for 333. That is wild. So you see Cantella was 11 of 22, 147-2. Surprising that he got the start over Ashley after watching them struggle last week, but
I think they just believe in Canatella a little bit more, and I think that they really just wanted to just see, you know what? We like Canatella. He was the starter last year. Let's just see if we just grind it out on the ground this game, see what happens, and if we still suck, then we'll make a quarterback change. But, I mean, look at the attempts, guys. 32 for Seidel Riggins for 200, and then 19 for Jackson.
Custom recruit Bryant at running back. I see you.
I mean, this is crazy. The amount of running attempts is crazy.
Custom recruit Travis Jackson, touchdown.
Jay Ballmer.
Custom recruit Jay Ballmer, only 2 for 8. But, yeah, I mean, the thing with Canatella, I know some people were dogging him last week, but, you know, he showed some flashes last year when Shreveport got out to that really good start.
Yep.
So he does have the trust of the coaching staff. So they're not going to do anything rash. And, you know, the report has been they've been playing it game by game, practice by practice, seeing what they think will best suit them in any particular matchup. So they went with Canatella here against Southern Miss. We still don't know who's going to start next week, and we'll talk about that.
This is a good win. Not a statement win, but it's a good win.
So a Big 12 clean sweep again, much like week number 2. Had a couple easy matchups, but the games that could have gone either way, like Amarillo, Stanford, Denver Tech, Michigan, and McAllen, Texas Tech, they all went in favor of the Big 12. So any quick takeaways here? You want to reiterate anything?
McAllen is, like, legit.
Maybe, I mean,
turned the corner.
They could have lost to Nevada last week. I think that's an aberration, though. I think this is the real McAllen that we saw today.
Yep, it's scary.
Yeah.
How good this team can be. And then, obviously, Amarillo being 4-0 right now is another takeaway. We expected Camu to be really good this year, Denver Tech. I mean, Little Rock should have beaten Eastern Carolina. That was okay. Broken Arrow still is,
I think
is shoddy, but
I definitely think the balance has shifted towards the West this year.
yeah.
I think, Bollinger and Willis, we've talked about that ad nauseum, but I think those guys manning the most important position in the sport at the two lower rung teams in the Big 12 West has elevated them, and they're playing higher caliber football now. So, and then you see Shreveport and Uba struggling a little bit. I think Little Rock, though, is on the upswing.
You do, really?
I do. I mean, they're looking pretty good. I mean, they demolished Vanderbilt last week, demolished ECU, and we will see them next week here. Let's talk about some of these games.
Another Eastern Carolina matchup here with the Big 12 team. I don't think that this is any close. If Little Rock's going to beat them like they did, ACU should just kill them.
You know what? I will spend 5 seconds on this game. ACU will beat ECU like a drum. Next game, rivalry here, Odessa State, UTEP. Odessa boasts the #1 passing game in the country at 403. UTEP is 0-3. They're throwing for 139 yards a game, allowing 415. Do you see an upset here at all?
0 chance of an upset.
1% chance of an upset.
Okay. 1% chance of an upset, but Odessa's going to carry this one. Cameron Willis, Paris Austin connection. It's
Does Paris get another 100 yards?
Yes. Little Rock at Navy.
I was just talking up Little Rock, but I also think this is a trap game. Possible upset here.
It's very possible that Navy could just ground and pound and beat Little Rock into submission with that ground game. I don't know.
It's always a different test.
It is.
Always a different kind of test. Little Rock, though, basically using this as a prep game against Kansas A&M. Kansas A&M obviously going to throw the ball more, have a few more wrinkles than what you're going to see with Navy, but in terms of defensive assignments, defensive discipline, yeah, like this will be a good tune-up for Camu, although it is dangerous because they are in Annapolis. I'm going to go Little Rock. I think Gunner will get it done. I think it's going to be like a field goal game. I think he's going to get a really clutch drive and beat Navy late.
I'm kind of with you there a little bit, that rushing offense #6. But when I look at the pass defense and the rush defense for Navy, ugh.
Well, they're holding under 160 per game passing.
So I like Gunner Rivers.
Okay. Any upset possibility here?
No.
No. I'm saying me either.
Yeah.
Another 0-3 non-BCS team going on the road here to play McAllen after what we just saw. And you see the numbers there. McAllen looks like one of the most well-rounded teams in the nation right now. Any upset possibility here? Colorado's struggling without Leroy Jackson.
I'm going to say no again. I mean, it's a 1-3 football team against the #5 team in the land. It's Denver Tech all the way for me.
Yeah, let's take a look and see what happened with Colorado. They lose to Colorado State. I mean, USC, UCLA looks pretty good. Got the win over UConn, but they don't look the same without Leroy Jackson, like I said. That was really the very interesting aspect of this game when it was scheduled a couple years ago. They're like, oh, Leroy Jackson, in-state rivalry game, Denver Tech finally played in Colorado. He's not there anymore. And they're struggling. 100th in the nation in offense. Like, they can't keep up with Denver Tech. It is a road game, though.
It's Denver Tech. UCF against #3 Ardmore. We have the #1 rushing defense in all the land. 69.7 yards.
That's ridiculous.
It's awesome. It's our linebackers. It's our defensive line.
Well, they're not even trying to run against you.
Well, that's a good point, too. Because look at the pass defense. Teams know that our secondary is very, very weak. Got a lot of young guys. It's tough. That's tough to handle. But our points per game, #11. This is one of the Ardmore teams that has produced offensively. A lot of our other seasons, we have been kind of that middle tier, not going to blow anybody out, not going to score a ton of points. But this year we are. So I think that Ardmore has a definite chance to beat UCF in this game. We should. What do you think?
I think it'll be a classic Ardmore play down to your competition kind of game. I got that good feeling. I'll say you beat UCF. Give me 34-21. You get a late touchdown. A little late Xavier Wiggins touchdown, and you seal it. Hey, don't look now, but South Alabama is a B overall team. And let's look at who they've beaten. They have gone on the road and beaten Maryland and Purdue.
They had 4. They play on the road for a month.
That's brutal. Oh, hey, home opener, everybody. October 22nd.
5 weeks? Excuse me. 5 weeks on the road.
Yeah. That's what you pay your tuition for at South Alabama.
Wow.
Get your home opener in October.
Oh, it's brutal. I'm going to take Shreveport, though. I think that ground game is nasty.
Yeah, I mean, it can be in simulating these games, but those 2 wins early are scaring me with South Alabama.
It's a tough call. I mean, when you look at South Alabama's rush defense, number 67.
I think this will be like the Ohio game. I think Shreveport will win by 1 score. But yeah, it should be a pretty tight one. Give me Shreveport.
Ooh.
And don't look now, but look at Ball State's resume. On the road, win over Memphis and Indiana. Memphis has gone on to win their next 2 games. And, Indiana, Big Ten team, so okay. I will have to respect Ball State here. I love the MAC. It's my favorite conference. But we're even on paper.
Turnover differential. Take care of the freaking football, man.
That'll be big.
If you take care of I swear, if you took care of the football more, you would blow teams out.
Probably. So we're getting 405 per game offensively. Graham Keith looking okay. He hasn't blown me out of the water. I mean, I feel like I could be doing the same with Shinosky, but Keith has won us some games against Oregon State and Nebraska, so it's not like I'm gonna just bench him for no reason, right? Even though I bench Shinosky for no reason, but
hey, you're a maverick when it comes to your quarterback situations.
You're right. The Graham Keith thing, a little peer pressure involved there. People calling me out, I wanted to see what he had, what Keith has in his arsenal. Get a look at Graham Keith.
Is that really why?
Yeah. I don't know if he's helped me win games versus what I would have otherwise gotten with Shinosky. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm at right now. But in this game, I need Keith to play well and, like you said, take care of the football. We should beat Ball State, but I think they can hang with us. So you're picking me?
I'm going to take Nebraska State. I've
Smart.
picked against you guys twice already this year.
Yeah.
I believe. I think that's factual. Yeah, I'm going to go with Nebraska State. And then our last game here, Midland State taking on Notre Dame. This is probably the toughest game to pick this week.
Yeah. Neutral site game here, too. They are playing at Jerry World. So Midland should have a little bit of a home field, but hey, Midland to Dallas is a trip. And Notre Dame's got that national following that, should be maybe like a 60-40. Midland should outnumber them.
A+ defense, A+ offense. I think it's actually going to be really hard for Midland to win this game. I do. Even though Notre Dame's not ranked, you might call me crazy, but if we're showing this game, Midland State, I think would lose. I think they would lose.
Yeah, I think the balance will be key for Midland. I'm going to pick Notre Dame, though, like you.
Yep.
Just because I can't see the Big 12 getting another sweep here for 2 weeks in a row. So I'm going Notre Dame. It depends, yeah. Midland, if they can get the ground game rolling like they have been, or if they lean more on Whiteside, that might be their undoing. I can definitely see them trying that. But Notre Dame, good offense, good defense. This will be a very good game on a neutral site. So I think it'll go down to the wire, but I'm taking Notre Dame.
I'm going to take Notre Dame simply because they can't win the game by throwing the football. All right, guys, that's going to be it for week number 4 recaps, week number 5 previews, and, of course, obviously, the week number 4 video. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right-hand corner.
And look what's coming next week. Conference play.
Yeah!
It's beginning.
And you know what? It's cool. Those 3 games are the 3 games you're going to get.
No doubt about that. And we will have recruiting the following Wednesday prior to that episode. So we're going to go back to our weekly, every week, one episode. And you get your recruiting and extra material on Wednesdays. So that'll be fun. We'll have the NFL. We'll have all the Madden stuff on those Wednesday videos as well. So looking forward to that.
Yes, and speaking of extracurricular things about this team builder, you guys will be able to make your picks on goldglovergaming.com. Click the team builder photo. Saw that people are having kind of some trouble with figuring that out. Click the team builder photo. It'll take you straight to the team builder section. Go to the pick center, make your picks for week number 4, and the standings are updated below, as well as, if you don't want to go to the website, the link is also below for both the standings and your week 4 picks. So we will see you guys on Saturday. As always, peace.